Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to another episode of JCpedia, which would be the seventh and the concluding episode of Spiti series. Thanks to you all, my subscriber base has now crossed 150. Before we commence the vlog, few points I would like to share. This is a request of you who had asked for the following. Best time to visit Spiti is between March 15 and October 15 each year. In fact, I have noted down. Mobile connectivity is available at almost all the places. 3G, 4G is available except for a no network zone which is approximately 100 kilometers between Losar and Gramfu, which will be between Kaza and Manali in the last stretch, which actually we'll be covering today. And in fact, it's an off-road, no roads are available. Rains. Normally, these are all rain shadow areas, it's a cold desert. However, we had freak rains and drizzle at places like Tabo and Kaza. It may be due to the fact that it could be the impact of the cloud burst which occurred at Manali and Kangra during the same time, on those days. Petrol and diesel are all available at all the places, easily available. In fact, I thought it was cheaper as compared to Delhi and other locations at some places. Yes. ATMs, yes, state SBI ATMs are there at almost all places, and Himachal Pradesh Cooperative Bank ATMs are available. But few shops take Google Pay and Paytm, etc. But it is always better to carry cash at such locations, because although 3G, 4G is available, but you cannot expect that at all the places the network will be available. Maybe it's our luck that at some point of time network may not be there. For minor illness, dispensaries and doctors are available at each locations. Since most part of the tour is above 10,000 feet sea level, it is always better for one to consult a doctor and take advice before proceeding to such high altitude places. In our batch, no one had any sickness or any other issues as our climb was slow, starting from Shimla. You wouldn't be knowing about others, but certainly it was not necessary for me to take the Diamox tablet, which helps in boosting the oxygen level in the body at high altitudes. But note, one has to walk normally or slowly and drink enough water and fluids and not run around in these places. Actually, before embarking on this trip, I had watched many vlogs of various people and prepared my mind in such a way that I didn't face any issue at all. I am sure these points would help you all. Still, for any other queries, you can reach me directly. Now let us go back to Kaza. We are still on 21st of August. It's post lunch now. Hikim jana hai na? Chalo. Still on 21st of August. After lunch and a brief rest, it was time to move on to two other destinations today. That is covering the Hikim, the world's highest post office, and looking at the golden statue of Lord Buddha at Langsa. First to Hikim. Treacherous passes, snow-capped peaks in the background, bright sunshine, and a population you can count without the need of a calculator. Yes, that's what the Hikim village is. At an altitude of 4,440 meters, 14,567 feet above sea level, with tough conditions to live, here where is the world's highest post office is located. A land with no other form of reliable communication till some time back, which now has a 3G and 4G connectivity. This tiny post office in Hikim is isolated from the rest of the world and is accessed by the people from the nearby villages who come here to post their letters or deposit money in their savings bank account. This is probably one of the most unique post offices amidst India's huge postal network of 1.5 lakh post offices across the country. Have a look. Bright evening sun going down behind the clouds and shadows lengthening, the shadows falling on the mountains were forming a pattern. Have a look at these patterns, the dark shades and the brighter shades. पोस्ट ऑफिस देखने के बाद हमारा अगला पड़ाव था लैंगजा बुद्धा देखने का. The distance is not much, it was only around 8 kilometers and again it will take around 30 to 40 minutes. The height elevation is almost same, 14,500 feet. Langza offers a 360-degree view of the entire valley. While the Langza valley is very scenic, the great Buddha statue of Langza being the most spectacular in Spiti valley. It offers a beautiful view of the entire village with a 360-degree panoramic view. Height is again more than 14,500 feet from sea level. Home of ancient fossils and famous peak Chow Chow Kang Nida, which can be seen to naked eye, can be seen from here. Enjoy! Welcome back. Today is 22nd of August. So आज हमारा वापस निकलने का टाइम है from Kaza to Manali. So we are on our way back to Manali. We will be taking a route which is approximately 180 kilometers. The Google will say the travel time is 4 hours. However, it will take us about 10 hours. The reason being it will be about 100 kilometers of off-road. Up to Loser, the road will be fine. Our first halt will be at Loser. It will take approximately 2.5 hours to reach Loser. Now for the next approximate 100 kilometers, no mobile signals, no proper roads, it's only off-road trail. And on the way, we will be touching Kunsan Pass and also we will be having our lunch at Chacha Chachi Dhaba. If possible, I will take an interview of Chacha Chachi Dhaba before moving on to Gramfu, where the mobile signals will come back, and on to Atal Tunnel and through Atal Tunnel to reach Manali. So that is the plan of action. It should take about 10 hours. इसके बीच में गाय भी हैं। हाँ cross closer, we are on to semi-arid desert region, and it's a challenge for even the best drivers to drive in these terrains. There are no roads. It's all trail. Once we reach Kunsan Pass, it is also called as Kunsan La in Tibetan. The elevation is 4,590 meters or approximately more than 15,100 feet. We feel the chill in the air and which is surrounded by high ranges of Himalayan mountains. At more than 15,000 feet, it was one of the highest point in the trip which we saw. The Kunsan Pass is normally open from June, July to October, November only. The dates of opening and closing are dependent on the weather and the road repair done by the BRO, that is Border Road Organizations. Almost all the drivers and travelers seek blessings of the Kunsan Mata. The Kunsan Mata is worshipped by both Hindus and Buddhists before continuing on the dangerous journey. From here, there is also a 15-kilometer trek to Chandratal. You might be thinking why there are no roads here. Even I also thought so. Yes, this is due to heavy snowfall. In the entire area is accessible only for less than 6 months in a year. Also, there is very less inhabitation in the entire region. There are only couple of villages in this region. Recently, I saw optic fiber cable being laid for defense purposes. Hence, we should see a proper road coming in the next couple of years. But as our driver said, it is no fun if there are proper roads available and there are no off-roads in places like Spiti and Ladakh. Enjoy! बहुत सारे बाइकर्स
घूमने जगह
ये वो तो आपका तो मैंने बहुत वो देखा है मैंने वीडियो में।
चलिए
हाँ, कितने साल से चला रहे हो ये?
50 सन 72 से
72 से दोनों
हम दोनों का उस
और ये
टाइम इंडियन में होता है जिनका।
और विंटर में इतना बर्फ गिरता तो क्या करते हो?
विंटर में तो बहुत सारे मना लिया
तो मनाली चले जाते हो, बहुत बढ़िया।
पीछे चल जाता है।
While chatting with Chacha during our lunch time, came to know that he set up this dhaba in 1972 along with Chachi, and it is 50 years now. It was basically to cater to those going on trek to Chandratal via Batal, and especially foreigners those days. And later on, Indians also started to come along. They also do noble cause in case if anybody gets stuck due to landslides. They also give them free overnight shelter and also free food in case if they are short of money. During the 4 month snowfall period, they move back to Manali. While this guy at the top of the vehicle had a 360-degree view, it was one of the toughest water crossing. Here we had to make way for the vehicle to cross by putting stones on the water and make a proper path. Now just have a look at a less than a minute's video of what we encountered for more than 4 to 5 hours on off-roading and tough conditions. Thanks for watching all these 7 episodes of these vlogs. Once reaching Manali on 22nd evening, our next target was to go home as almost everybody in the team, in the group was feeling homesick, and we were worried about the various landslides which had taken place on the Manali-Chandigarh highway, whether the roads are blocked or we will be able to go or not. Hence, we started early in the morning around 6:37 on 23rd. Luckily for us, nothing of that happened, and we reached Chandigarh around 4 o'clock. It was a normal drive. There was no traffic jam, nothing. I spent a couple of hours at the Chandigarh railway station as my train was at 6. Finally reached home on 23rd evening. After 10 days, had a nice sleep. Once again, thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. Please do add all your comments and any other things. If you want to add something, you can DM me one-to-one also. Thanks.